Hello everyone, a warm welcome to my YouTube channel Living with Spice. I'm Rebecca Gabriel. I'm going to be doing a card reading for Cancer. So this will be mid to late October. Cancer, I hope you are keeping well. It seems to be very unusual energy around October at the moment. People going through a lot of transformational change. This is going to be a general reading, as you know. So let's dive in and see what's coming up for you, the events that are likely to unfold, the energies surrounding you, where your focus is at the moment, and the things that you can expect by the end of the month. All right, so let's get into it, Cancer, and see what is in store for you. Hello, Cancer. Lovely to have you join me for this reading. For mid to late October. So let's see what's coming up for you in terms of where your energy and focus is at the moment. So thank you, Spirit, for your guidance for Cancer at this time. Oh, I've got some things that are flipping out here. Oh, that's a good place to start. We've got the Sun card. Thank you, Spirit. All right, I'm going to say that the overall energy, Cancer, is beautiful in that you've got illumination happening around you. You've got awareness happening. A lot of personal and spiritual insights are coming. Brighter days are coming for you as well. Great to know. But you have recently, so that's the Sun card, you have recently been in a place of mental challenge, anxiety, not really clear about how things are going to work out for you. The Eight of Swords is you in your mental energy feeling trapped when really you're not. So a lot of perhaps there's been a lot of activity around you at the moment, and it's sort of kept you mentally quite busy and unable to sort of see things clearly, particularly at night time if you've been stressing a little bit. So it's just, it feels like an energy of just juggling a lot of things going on, and you feeling, look, I'm not going to say trapped. To me, it just feels like a lot of activity, and not being able to see the trees from the forest is what I'm feeling more than anything. There is an underlying desire for you want to have answers at the moment around some particular things in your life at the moment. And that is probably more where the frustration is lying. The Two of Wands card lets us know that you're recognizing you've reached a point where you actually need to make some decisions. You know, which path do you want to take? So I feel like you know that you're at the beginning of a new cycle, or there are things shifting and changing, and you've got to make some choices, and that's probably why you're somewhat in your head, knowing that you've got to sort of be clear about the pathway forward. In order to be clear about the pathway forward, you've got to know what it is that you want. You've got to know and have an understanding about what's going to meet your values and serve you and help you to rise and improve where you have been. So it's about, okay, which path will best serve me? And an element about all of the unknown that I'm sensing is that's where the deliberation is. There's a little bit of uncertainty because, you know, you don't have the full picture, as most of us don't. And it's trusting the journey and trusting that you just make a decision. And it's being prepared to do things differently. It's, taking a leap of faith to move forward into unknown territory where you can't see where the path is going to lead you. But what you do know is that you have a choice to go where you've always gone, follow the same route and similar choices to what you've always done, or take a new path that will take you in a new direction where you're not so certain and not so sure. Either way, you're at that point where it's time to make a move. And you know that. Now, in this particular deck, the Chariot card, which is also Cancer's card, looks stationary, but it's like you're anticipating and you're on the precipice of about to move and about to charge forward. You just haven't quite got the momentum there yet, but you're about to. So I do see that you are in this frame of mind where you're considering your options. I would hazard that, I would like to say avoid delaying for too long, because there's an element of procrastination around these cards, which of course you're not going to go anywhere if you're procrastinating. Movement doesn't happen if you're just standing still watching the scenery and umming and ahhing. So that's not going to work. So Spirit is saying, in order to get things going, you've got to embrace your Emperor energy, which means having the confidence of who you are, what you have achieved in your life. Don't forget that. And being a little bit strategic about next steps. You can do this, Cancer. Time to take a more active step and come out of that lovely inner reflection that you're very comfortable with, going within. And it's now time to get into that yang energy and stepping out and being brave, being bold. And to help you with this, it may be that you just need to get more into an objective, practical mindset to give you that energy of seeing more clearly, being a little braver and a little more bold, and really taking a bigger perspective about where you're going. So stepping back to look at the bigger picture is probably going to assist you at this point in time and help you to get out of this sense of overwhelm and not having clarity around you. So step away from the noise of everyone else in life for a little bit and give yourself an opportunity to create that space in your mind to allow ideas to come to you and to feel relaxed about the way going forward. Thank you, Spirit, for your guidance for Cancer. Yes, change is here, and it is positive change, Cancer. You're growing. Oh my goodness, look at this beautiful energy. Yes, yes, I love it. All right, so the World card lets us know that, the end of an old cycle and beginning of a new one. So, moving on to the next big thing, moving on to the next chapter in your life. This is inevitable. We can see that you're right on the edge, about to start something new. It is looking very positive. So get into that Emperor energy because you're about to make things happen. All right, so the Six of Pentacles is recognizing that you want to build an even better future. So you're looking at your money and your resources, what you need going forward. You're also recognizing some of the soul lessons that you've recently learned in this past cycle is not to compromise on your value, on your personal value, and the importance of equal exchange. So in this card here, we've got the give and receive, giving and receiving of money, finances, time, resources. And when that is balanced and when that's equal, that's when you feel yourself stepping into your Emperor energy and really benefiting, because now things are starting to flow back to you. It's not lopsided energy. So we can see as October is coming, you're building this beautiful momentum of passion, bold energy, taking the bull by the horn, so to speak, and you really going for it, feeling focused. The Ace of Wands is also about new beginnings and really having that initial burst of energy and inspiration. I do feel that you are getting a download of inspiration from Spirit as well. So be aware of signs and signs from the universe, pokes, nudges, things that come up where it might pop into your mind about an idea of something. Write the ideas down. Go play with those ideas and explore them, because you're in a space of beautiful, inspired energy, and this is going to help you with the pathway that you choose going forward. It's quite likely something's going to come up that you'd never even thought of before. It'll be presented to you because you're in that space of looking at what else, looking at the opportunities. Now, it is going to probably require you to feel a little uncomfortable starting something new, but you've got the strength and the courage to do that. So there is little room for doubt here in terms of self-doubt. You have the strength, you have the courage. Step into that beautiful Leo energy, that lion energy, and move forward with a combination of compassion for self, your purpose, your mission, the strength that you have, the wisdom that you have. This is not about impulsive energy, it's about you taking very deliberate energy. You are the leader of the pack here. Take that step forward. Go do what you're meant to do. Use your skill set to help others. You have a special way about you, Cancer, where you are able to blend that beautiful compassion and love energy with the boldness of the lion. You do it in your flavor, in your way. This is not arrogance. It's not, being a bull in a china shop. This is you feeling strong in your skill set and what it is that you have to offer. All of this beautiful energy is helping you to manifest much more emotional fulfillment and happiness in your life. You can start to see things unfolding in a positive way for you. Feeling happy about your choices, feeling positive about how things are going to be improving in your life, Cancer. Oh, it's really beautiful energy. What a great way to finish October. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for Cancer? Oh, look, we just keep getting better. 10 of Pentacles. Fantastic. So definitely you kind of strike gold in terms of you land whatever it is that you focus on. You land this, it's successful. So if you are looking for a new job or a new opportunity of some kind, it happens. It's there. It's presented to you. And this is because you've kept your ears and eyes open, your vibration high, and despite any initial feelings of procrastination, you seem to get over that, and you do this anyway, and you create this opportunity of I was going to say winning a situation. It happens and you have success, whatever it is that you have been focused on. So whether it's something that you're purchasing, a deal comes through, or a new house or a new job, whatever it is that you're focused on, you get. Now, Cancer, you have a moment of wobbles in terms of you feeling a little nervous and anxious about, oh my gosh, have you taken on too much? But really, no, that's not the case. You don't need to worry unnecessarily here, because it's followed by the Star card, meaning Spirit is saying it's okay. This is wishes fulfilled. You can do this. Remember to step in to your Emperor energy. You've got the strength, you've got the courage, you've got the inner resources. So don't waste time feeling worried and anxious that you can't do this. You so have everything that you need for the journey going forward. Spirit has your back. The Spirit is also helping to work that things will flow and come together at the right time with the right people showing up. Things will fall into place for you. The Queen of Pentacles energy here is you realizing that you've stepped up to the next grade, and that you are taking care of yourself, taking care of your needs, that you are very capable of doing this, in looking after yourself well, your health, your energy, self-love, all of the things that give you the stability that you desire in your life and in your environment. The people around you are reflecting very similar energy as well, which is really beautiful. And you've got the ultimate, the Ace of Cups, a real sense of fulfillment that you've done it. You've achieved, you're recognizing how you've grown. You've stepped up to a new level spiritually, and feeling pretty good. It's also, with Ace of Wands and Ace of Cups, it's you really have, this is representative, the new cycle, a new chapter in your life where you really are spiritually growing and truly understanding your value, that your potential, your ability to manifest things, and your energy is just beautiful. So with that in mind, you've got a lot to share with others at the moment. I love it. Okay, so thank you, Spirit. What else do you have for Cancer at this time? It really is, no wonder we had the Sun card that prefaced the whole reading here for you, Cancer. Okay, so what else can you highlight for us, Cancer, at this time? Spirit for Cancer. Here we go. 9 of Cups. Yeah, so that's the second time we've got the 9 of Cups here. Really feeling in the zone, very connected, feeling very capable of taking care of your needs and seeing the possibilities and seeing that you can do this, you can make things happen. You're loving you, you're loving life, you are focused on that. That's the energy that you want to surround yourself in at this time. You're quite connected to Spirit at the moment as well, so your intuition is probably on point at the moment, Cancer. You have a lot of empathy for others. You're able to read the energy of others quite well at the moment, Cancer. It's helping you with your communications with others and understanding how other people are feeling. So no doubt people are giving you feedback at the moment that they really appreciate who you are. They appreciate that you understand them. So that's really beautiful. It's interesting. So as things are now moving forward, you're realizing you've got some choices. You are examining your options at the moment. So the 7 of Cups, in this particular deck, I actually like this. I feel that it's quite positive, and I don't feel that there's indecision. I do feel that you recognize that there's a lot of good things in your life at the moment. You do have choice, and you're realizing that you don't have to settle for one thing. There are many things out there, many opportunities. I see this card more about opportunities, how you are progressing. You're on the right path and you're moving towards manifesting these opportunities. It's also about, sorting through things, what's going to best serve you and what perhaps may be a little bit more of a waste of time. But to me, there is an overall positive energy and a good feel energy here. We've got the Ace of Wands again. In this particular deck, I'm feeling that there is, a sense of love and passion around you, and possibly a new relationship stepping forward, or the new, a renewed love. And of course, this one often represents that. But I read that card as being the inspiration that you need to create this beautiful abundance in your life, and this one I read as a new love in your life, or a renewed relationship. It feels beautiful. And there's a little bit of with this renewed relationship, there are some memories of something in the past that you've walked away from, and I just want to caution you. I feel that you're a little nervous about this new love, because what has happened in the past left you feeling very discontent, that there was a breakdown in communication with someone and things didn't work out in the past, and so you're a little bit nervous about this new love. Try not to let that stop you or block you from seeing a potential new start, because the Ace of Wands is new, it's fresh, it's not a rehash of the old, and despite you may be feeling a little nervous about it. Yes, there you go. So the Ace of Pentacles, it's a brand new start. So don't jump to conclusions just yet, Cancer. Take your time. The Ace of Pentacles is letting us know that there is a new start in your life, that potentially this relationship, and certainly everything else that is happening here, the transformation that's happening here, is all about new beginnings and it being better. And you have the opportunity here to Start building the foundation of a relationship or your life with greater strength and certainty than perhaps before. What happened before probably left you feeling quite disappointed, hurt, a little damaged and wounded. But Spirit is saying, don't let the past dictate your future. Understandably, you're nervous about repeating the past, but this is very much about new beginnings. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, new love, new beginnings, new start, and the opportunity to build this with a strong foundation in the way that's going to best suit you going forward. And you do. You're in this beautiful energy of the Empress. The Empress energy is all about love. It's all about self-love, really respecting yourself, respecting your values, not compromising, and this time round saying, well, it's got to be right or nothing at all. You have transformed, you've grown from a previous experience, and now there's a lot of self-love, which means you're not likely to make the mistakes of the past. This is not going to be repeated. So that's really lovely. That's really important for you to know that. And, you know, of course, with the Queen of Pentacles all round, you've got this beautiful level of confidence and certainty. And this is how you are being as you move into this new cycle and phase of your life, Cancer. Beautiful. All right, so thank you, Spirit. What else does Cancer need to know for the end, mid to late October? Oh, that's too many. Let's do that again. I'm loving this. So what else, thank you, Spirit, does Cancer need to know? Yeah, new life, confirmation. It's a fresh start. So bring fresh energy into it. Believe that things are possible. See the bigger picture here, Cancer. And be bold. Have a go. Enjoy life. Enjoy being you. This is a very beautiful, liberating energy where you get to start fresh and do things in a different way. Definitely about new beginnings and you feeling a new lease on life. You've been given an opportunity to start again. Start again, start fresh, new beginnings. So design it the way you want it to be, Cancer. You can do this. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for Cancer? Yeah, we know that you're at the fork in the road. This is where you're starting out, you know, the fork in the road. So what's really important is to avoid listening to your monkey mind, which we can see the monkey up here. And the monkey mind is you being in conflict with yourself, and it's also about the chitter-chatter of everybody else. It's really important to not listen to everybody else because they'll have you going this direction, that direction, that direction, and you'll be all over the shop. So tap into your inner wisdom for that guidance, because quite often the pathway that is right for you is not necessarily the pathway that everybody else is pointing you to. So can you see the owl here on the back of the llama? The owl is facing in a different direction, and the owl has clear seeing and wisdom, which means for you, Cancer, you need to listen to your higher self in order to determine the right direction for you. And when you do this, you'll be able to create certainty and stability in your life. Be a leader of yourself, Cancer. That is the way that you're going to be able to know that you're going in the right direction. Beautiful. All right, so looking really, really good. So I'm going to pull one last card for you, Cancer, before we move forward. we'll finish the reading. So I'm going to pull a card from the Flower Therapy deck here. Thank you, Spirit. What have you got to share for us for Cancer? Oh, I feel like there's something else that needs to come out here. Okay, we'll pull this one. Past life healing, forget-me-not. This is a forget-me-not flower. This situation has been triggered by one of your past lives. Heal the past and you bring healing into the present. Yeah, I knew just as I was pulling these cards there was something else I needed to look at. So, Cancer, you've had an experience where you've been hurt and you are still healing from this situation. And it's to do with a person from a past life has triggered some very strong emotions and wounds. And whenever that happens in our life, there's an opportunity to understand more deeply why you are being triggered and what hasn't yet healed. It's very rarely about the other person, but more about why it is still a wound for you and what you need to do to heal that emotional wound. And it's very important that you take a look at this now and be very gentle with yourself, because you want to move forward into this beautiful new chapter of your life having healed. And part of that healing process is very much about you loving yourself, okay? Being the Empress and not choosing a pathway that suits somebody else, but rather is suiting you. So this is very much about you stepping into your individuality and acknowledging for yourself your pathway, not the pathway for someone else. So as you are making decisions during this month, it really is asking yourself, is this for me? Is this the pathway that is right for me? It certainly won't be the pathway that everyone else is taking. This is really about honouring your journey. So I'm just going to read the rest of this card for you. Past life issues are responsible for your current circumstances. Unless you clear the energy and learn the lessons involved, you're destined to continue the same cycle. Forget-me-nots and Archangel Raziel are useful in these situations. The flowers help restore balance throughout your life and heal old trauma, while Archangel Raziel guides you to remember your past lives during meditation and in your dreams. So you can certainly carry around pictures of forget-me-nots. That's going to help you. You can place them under your pillow, wherever it is that you feel close to this energy. The card acknowledges that there has been times when you've been hurt, taken advantage of, taken for granted, or used and abused. You grew strong and pulled yourself out of those unhealthy situations. Here's the Strength card. However, your mind tends to get stuck in the past, Cancer. Yeah, this is you getting stuck in the past and worrying, stressing out at night time. It's time to take the lessons from the experiences and leave the emotions and negativity behind you where they belong. Your future relationships and interactions will be balanced and an equal exchange of giving and receiving. I love it. An equal exchange of giving and receiving. That is the lesson. Remember I said that earlier in the reading. That is one of your lessons, is equal exchange of giving and receiving. You deserve to be loved just as much as you give love. So, what you can do, Cancer, is to pay close attention to your dreams. You have a strong connection to the stars and other planets. You have the Star card. Consider seeing a past life healer. And what's really important going forward is balance in your relationships, Cancer. Balance. Wow, what a perfect card to finish your reading. So Cancer, we're going to leave it at that for mid to late October. Cancer, what a beautiful reading. You've got some very wonderful positive changes unfolding for you at the moment. Watch the video again, let it sink in. You're in a beautiful time of your life where abundance is coming, emotional fulfillment, and you're really understanding that the past experiences that you've had that have left you feeling really disappointed and hurt are now a thing of the past. You are healing. We've got this beautiful Ace of Cups energy, which is all about love for yourself, compassion for yourself, and truly understanding that the soul lesson here is not to give away your love and your energy to a situation that is potentially toxic or unequal. This is all about valuing yourself and healing those past life wounds. Cancer, I hope you've enjoyed the reading. If it has been beneficial to you, give it a thumbs up, share it with your family and friends, and don't forget to subscribe. If you're curious to know a little bit more about the cards I've used, please check out the description box. You can arrange a personal reading if you choose to. Very happy to receive any donations if this has been of benefit to you. Anything as little as $1 is always gratefully received. You may also be interested in my book, The Power of Soul Loving, a spiritual guide to love and freedom. All right, Cancer, lots of love to you, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye now.